What to play?
Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose. Quickly! He's escaping!
All right.
Have to keep moving.
By the first ones, you're alive. I'm glad to see it.
Yes.
The miller, I was fit. Now, I would appreciate it if you could. Reach Clearfell. Find.
Clearfell could be in danger. I'd best hurry. Now this might be just what I need.
Cower!
Woo! Bro, why is this so dense right here?
Brannock, is that you?
Hammer and anvil! Stay there! Don't do this! Tempered by victory. I'm sorry, Brannock. Count, please come inside.
Father, where
I always skip this. And
now if you could the Count must die for what he has done to us.
Welcomed. I know you must.
We will survive this. I swear it.
Oi, it's you. I am fit. None of it's junk. Trust me.
He lives up to his reputation.
Hello.
Bye then.
Fear will best you!
Whoa! That bitch was heavy stunned and still hit me with that. What is going on with this animation cancel? I am in Discord, Seijen. But it's not that funny, okay? Okay, yeah, there are quite a few tacticians on that list. I actually had to delete characters to make this character.
Forged by flame.
Alright, brother. Well, man. Wouldn't it be nice if I could get a mace? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's been many years. Does the witch still live here?
Wow, she just interrupted my attack. Oh my god. Bro, what is like I feel like our power has went down significantly. Like I have never had this much trouble in the beginning of the game. Oh my fucking god, bro. I am out of fucking potions.
Hammer and anvil!
Oh my fucking god. No, like I just don't remember taking this much damage in the campaign. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, this rare is a fucking boss fight. Look how fucking stunned I was just there. Bro, what the actual fuck is going on? Oh my fucking god. What are these mods? Why are there so many fucking magic mobs here?
I'll end your curse.
Fucking trail of ice. I'm out of potions again. Bro, what is this? What is it? You can't clear the second area of the game with your starting weapon anymore? In what world?
Stick to the cairns.
Yes. I will treasure.
Bro, no, I'm good, bro.
Hey. Not bad.
About to use this fucking crossbow.
Go well.
Oh, you know what it is? I didn't do the mud burrower, so I didn't get my support gem. The devourer guy. I've never had that much difficulty with the first rare mob you encounter. That rare mob gave me more trouble than the fucking boss. Let's check this out. Um,
There'll be no passage.
what up? Oh yeah, this is nice. Whenever I can find the waypoint would be nice. That could be good, actually.
I remember this place.
What happened here? There is a menu. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Fuck it, let's do this guy.
The very Brotherhood turns against me.
Sheesh! Alright. That's enough of that. Oh yeah, we're going. We always go warrior.
This can't go on.
We're gonna try.
Not my ancestors, but I still respect their valor.
We're gonna try face breakers with shouts. There are a couple of cool skills.
Another for my collection.
Ooh,
Thank you. I will treasure it.
no, we can't do that. Not yet.
Goodbye.
But I'm thinking face breakers with the shouts are gonna be the shit. Wow, look at him. Big boy. I will say the new shield definitely sparked my interest. If there was
Ominous, but it might hold the runes I seek.
if there was ever a time to play shield skills, it's now.
They still defend their land, even after all this time.
I really wish one of these guys would just drop a fucking armor piece. I really need a chest armor. Or like anything with armor on it. I've gotten all evasion and energy shield pieces. Oh my lord. Bro, what is the density like why do I feel like the density is so fucking crazy on this run right now? Is it just me, or is this like way more dense than usual? Maybe I'm tripping. Fuck it, you're going on. I figured you'd say that. Like it's usually like this? There's usually this many people in the second one? I'm calling bullshit. Show me the video. Show me the video. I'm calling bullshit. GGG's fucking trying to hinder my playthrough. What? I was trying to fire a crossbow shot for like 4 feet of my character still moving. Dude, the standard league realm is so just fucked up right now. We failed to join instance like 6 times yesterday on our one playthrough trying to get into Clearfell. Wow, we got a fucking exalted?
There is nothing left.
Still haven't gotten... Yeah, fuck it.
Sorry, I was just. Another for my collection. Thank you.
Curious, I would ask. Till next time.
I will tell your tale.
You have stay safe if you can. Good. Now the others.
Release that which you hold.
He's unconscious. Stay safe if you can. The wound on the green. Yes.
Man. I was really hoping to be able to
What have we got?
get a transmutation to hit my fucking flask with. Is that too much to ask?
A fine choice.
Oh, that actually probably would have been a better choice, but was really hoping there would be a white pair of gloves in there.
Oh well.
Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy every fucking pair of the stocky mitts. Every pair.
If the face.
And we're going to face break our way.
The old magic still.
We're going to play the Fred Durst build.
Hurry.
For a moment, everything felt alive. Shadow!
Oh my lord. So glad this isn't hardcore. That would have been Ripperino. Dude, what is this layout?
Feel my wrath!
What do you mean?
Is that the wonder
Have I been reading Reddit? Hee! Sit your bitch ass down.
How many more will I have to kill before this is through?
What up? Jesus Christ, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. You sound like a fucking holy entity. Kind of. Yeah, it's the exhaust, but it's like it's not louder than your voice. It's like adding an effect to your voice, so you sound like an omnipotent being. the louder the louder you talk, the less it happens. Who knows? That sounds like.
Quickly! My family is that.
I will gladly honor this request.
Oh, that's a good layout there, baby. All right, there's one. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Whoa! Oh, we missed the fuck out of that. Oh, just doing a playthrough.
My dearest
Oh my god, give me a fucking iron ring, dude.
all time. Rest well.
Yeah, just trying to get a little faster on the old playthrough. It's not letting me cancel my... There it goes. Like, I have to almost cancel the first rolling slam to cancel the second. There we go.
I will put the Eternals back in their graves.
Oh, that's a good enough spot, I guess. Now we're getting the timing down. Whoo! Whoo! I'm ignited as fuck! Oh wait, here we go. Oh, and he breaks armor, so that's nice. Let me guess. Rachel. Oh. Oh. Oh, I couldn't have guessed. Oh. Oh my fucking god, dude. Bro, I just I don't understand. This is my second death in this fucking campaign. Like, to white mobs. Like, bro, that... There were so many mobs in that room. Like, look at this. Yeah. I'm just at a loss, dude. Like, I have not had this shitty of a campaign run, even in hardcore. Like, it's weird. I have never, and I mean never, ever in the history of the entirety of me playing this game, died that early twice. I think my first death, even on my first fucking playthrough using thorns, was like on the executioner. I'm getting my dick sanded here. Oh, fuck. She's already got all the spirits on her, I think. All right. Bro, this is fucking ridiculous.
Your cruelty was immortalized in song, Ethan.
No, I didn't die, but I fucking been coming real close. Real fucking close. Let me see what chat said. I was fighting for my motherfucking life. I mean the way I'm gonna scale face breakers after completing the campaign is just by stacking as much strength as possible. I really, to be honest, I don't know if face breakers physical damage is even going to matter for me. I'm obviously going to farm it and get all the campaign bosses just to maximize it, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm getting slapped around. Look at this fucking density. Why will it not let me drop this fucking item on the ground? Why will it not let me drop? Oh my god. Drop the fucking item. Bro, that was so strange. But yeah, we're gonna scale the fizz damage of face breakers, and then we're gonna try and get as much strength as humanly possible. And we're just gonna use corrupting cry. Okay, wow. We are missing like a motherfucker. There we go. And with any luck, we will use either, I haven't decided yet, either we will use shockwave totems with earthquake and forge hammer. So we'll throw the forge hammer down after we set up all the earthquake's jagged ground, throw down shockwave totems, throw down the forge hammer, and we'll have fissures and explosions and shit popcorning the boss. And that'll be our boss DPS. Hopefully. But it'll have like next to no fucking actual damage. Unless they scale really well with oh, give me that fucking fizz damage, baby. Oh, fuck yeah. No, face breakers, you can't use a weapon. Or a shield. Or anything in your hands. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how bow builds and casters fare. No. You have to use mace skills. Oh, rare ruby ring out of the fucking chest. Oh my god, our RNG is crazy right now. Well, you could. Because you could technically spec into hollow palm technique, and it would use hollow palms. Oh my god! So hinder aura and trail of ice on this rare. Fucking slow motion. Right. Mirror drop incoming, getting carried, RNG carried, getting really shitty map layouts, but we're getting decent drops. I'm gonna use my mirror that drop. Oh, dude, I didn't get to keep my mirror and transfer it over to Standard League because it didn't transfer any of my currency. So there's another 7,000 div and a fucking mirror and a Hinakora's lock just sitting in the ether. Ama. Peace.
Your soul will be quite the trophy, Karui.
Oh wait, we have a support gem. I should probably have gotten rage. Wow! Dude, he is fucking aggro as shit.
Your name has long been maligned in
Wow, and a desert rune. So if this was on our new League Start character, we already have fire res ring already done.
Do my eyes make haste!
No, we're not getting a new act.
Hello. for my collection. Thank you.
Oh my, look at this fucking quarterstaff, bro. What? Percent fizz, fizz accuracy split, flat fizz, melee skills. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, they're...
Goodbye.
I think they actually basically confirmed that that's exactly what's going to happen.
It's beautiful. Except goodbye.
Man, I might have to change one of these strength points for Dex and use this fucking quarterstaff, bro.
Praise the first one!
That's a crazy drop.
What is this? Graves! Isabel! Corker! Callum! The family of Count Locker and Navarga. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them
I like how he hit me on that last attack without even fucking facing me.
Dodge this!
Oh, fuck me.
Hunt with the first ones, old man. You've earned it.
Okay, we're not quite getting RNG carried anymore. It's going right back to the evasion and shit.
Corruption has twisted these wilds beyond recognition. Foul beast! My story continues.
Oh my lord.
What is this?
What the fuck?
Now, that's a good luck, hero. For now, I'm gonna get while the getting's good.
I think you're only really gonna feel the effects of the nerf to shield wall early game. I mean,
So this is where the clanless live. There are far more of them than I expected.
obviously by early game, I mean like the first 30 or 40 levels, but I would I'm being reserved because there's a chance based on the patch notes that you might not see a gigantic dip in damage because you might actually have a shield that's far better at that level than you would. Well, okay, so assuming you don't have a good shield, you're gonna feel the effects of the nerf bad. But I think we're gonna be fine. Well, that's the thing. That's why I said maybe based on the patch notes. The problem is it says that they increased the value of armor so that at level 65 you should have 30% more armor, and at level 80 about 15% more armor. So I would imagine that that means it slowly scales up somewhere around level 35 or 40. You're going to start seeing 5-10% more, then 50-20% more, 60-30% more, 65-33% more. So you're gonna feel that damage reduction from shield wall in the first 30 or 40 levels. But again, it's all speculation. I don't fucking know. Because it might be immediate. They might mean that all of your sources of armor from level 1 to 65 are 30% increased. I don't know. Dude, I kind of want to check this out. I don't have enough int. It could have been so cool. That staff is so good.
Is that what's been eating our cattle? You won't get away from me. Rage all you want, beast. One less danger to threaten our.
My goodness.
You found I don't know how to say this. So free.
I have a different plan.
I don't I don't know if I can get combo points by hitting with the mace, but let's fucking see what this is hitting for.
Oh, I like this one.
Sheesh.
It's beautiful. I accept. treasure it. Bye.
What the fuck? Oh my god, this thing is worth so many more div than that. This. Oh, I can't even sell that to him. That's a. I can't sell him that. That's a fucking legacy item that will never exist again. I forgot I had that. Well, wait.
Spirits in the... Oh,
We
what's safe
can't
out there?
can't do that. Let's.
Oh, it's you.
Let's just see.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Oh, I thought that shit sold already. Bro, this actually fucking slaps.
Break!
We have fuck all else in here too. Oh my god! What the fuck is on me? Bro! Thank you. Just fucking hit him, dude. Okay. Bro, we are using so many more potions than I'm used to.
That voice. What sinister shadow?
Well, we sold a tower shield for 20 div. Ain't no telling what the fuck any of it was, but
God, please.
I still, like, just have a regular ass fucking potion. I'm surrounded. Also, your campaign run is going to be a hell of a lot. Oh my god, I just used the bell that I've been saving this entire fucking time.
Must destroy this before it goes any further.
Alright, here we go. Alright. We'll just grab this real quick. Golly! What up, Rum? Oh my god. Dude! Stop fucking blasting me, bro.
Thank you. Boy, then. How can I be? Yes.
Damn. We're finally selling some stuff.
Sure what I'm going to do with it. But cheers. Bye then.
I'm just saying, like, as far as a base item, like, look at the fucking damage on this thing. I don't know if I have any regular iron runes. Yeah, I don't have any lessers, though. I was gonna see what the damage looked like on it. Some OG items. Wow. Pretty good. I could probably sell off my rarity gear on my rarity bot. Has like 70% rarity. There's 150 div. There's 3 more div. What the? Why is everything selling all of a sudden? I just can't get into playing right now, dude. Like, I'm not motivated.
I can put right one thing, at least.
I just want to play the new league. Seriously. Just wake me up when the league is here. I'm curious what the logbook's actual drop rates are going to be now that it's like completely changed. The thing is, like, I would have been able to play a couple of days ago, but knowing the league is so close, it's like this just all feels pointless.
What have they done? The bastards! They've burned it all!
I mean, yeah, I was burnt out, but we stopped and played some D4, we stopped and played some D2. And I mean,
Face me!
bro, what the fuck? I will say the druid's ascendancies were cool. Like, they have a lot of raw power, but as far as what you would consider like druids, they just didn't seem like druids.
Death is not revenge enough for what you've done.
Well, the Thorns druid was really strong. Shield Wall druid was really strong. I I just think the problem is shape-shifting skills are mid.
Enacting vengeance.
That's the problem.
Together, we will rebuild.
Be careful.
For what it's worth, it isn't worth.
Well, that's there's many layers to it.
Not sure what I'm gonna say yet.
Yeah, that's true. But I think the druid will feel better now than it did. Because you have all of these nodes are block chance now. So if you get a block chance talisman, you can actually get like pretty decent block chance. And with the new runes, again using the Legion Stride, so then your base block chance is 25%, and then if you just take that cluster, you're at um like 90%, so you're at like 47 and a half block chance. I think the problem with armor as opposed to other defenses is that it doesn't, well, for one, it just mitigates a percentage of the damage, and when the damage is low, it's really good. But there isn't a way to get enough armor to where you can mitigate 100% of the damage. Whereas evasion, there is a way to get 10,000 energy shield and have 85% chance to evade. So then also when you don't evade, you deflect. Yeah, the thing is, the nodes that they put are, I'm not so sure anyone is going to be using them. Like the one node, I don't know if they're trolling us, but it's like somewhere over here now or something. And if you look at this node, it gives 15% increased armor. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. That is about what the formula adds up to. But the nodes they added gives like 10% armor with increased slow potency of debuffs on you. So you get 15% armor from this node, but but then the node they added gives only 10% armor and a downside. So it increases the amount an enemy slows you and only gives you 66% of the armor that a node without a downside gives you. I don't understand that. Like that to me, I just don't understand. I mean, there's a decent amount of armor nodes, but they all, just because it has armor doesn't mean it actually gives armor. It could say that could mean breaks armor, armor break duration, increase break increased armor. Well, but hear me out. Okay? So when you use evasion, you can have a 95% chance to evade. And that mitigates spell damage, AoE damage, fucking physical damage, completely 100%, 95% of the time. And then you can have a 95% chance to deflect. Now your health pool is going to be lower, so on the off chance that you don't evade and you don't deflect, if you don't have some form of energy shield, you're dead. But with armor, you have block chance, and block mitigates 100% of the damage 50% of the time, but armor does not mitigate elemental damage until you add the suffix on, or until you get it in the tree. But so block chance is basically like the deflection for armor. But notice, all these nodes evasion, deflection, dexterity, none of them say reduce your evasion to gain deflection. But if you come over here, to get block chance, you have to reduce your defenses to get like a big chunk of block chance. Now, if you could just get block chance equal to a percentage of your armor, that would be different. I just I don't really understand because you're gaining deflection equal to your evasion rating, and you're gaining evasion rating, so you're gaining evasion rating and gaining deflection equal to your evasion rating. But there's always some stupid shit that goes along with everything. Like reduced attack speed. Or, I mean, this changed, but reduced maximum life. Even this node right here, as good as it is, if you have shitty rolled gear early and you have reduced attribute requirements on your armor pieces, then you actually get less armor from this node because you have reduced attribute requirements. It can't just calculate off the base strength requirement. It calculates off the requirement in total. So in theory, if you put on a Vertec, and that Vertex helmet has that your equipment has no attribute requirement, then now this node is nullified because none of your equipment requires any strength. So now you don't get any of the strength requirement as additional armor. It's just like weird shit like that. Like, just why? No, I'm calling it now. Invoker monks will be the tankiest thing in the game this league. Bar none. Yeah, I just don't I don't understand. Why is it okay? Why is it okay for an invoker to be able to get 95% chance to dodge every possible hit in the game, a 95% chance to deflect it? They have the ability to obtain block, and they get damage reduction based on their evasion. So if they don't evade and they get hit, it's reduced exactly like it would be with the same amount of armor as they have evasion. But the Warbringer can't increase its block chance without taking damage from blocked hits. Like, why does there just why? No, but I'm not saying that it wouldn't take a crazy amount of investment, but I'm saying it's possible. Whereas block is capped at a lower percentage, and armor is capped at 90% damage reduction. So you can only you get hit 100% of the time, and you can only reduce 90% of the damage, but you can dodge all of the damage 95% of the time. Or you can deflect the damage that you don't dodge 95% of the time. And then you can block, and then you get armor damage reduction with the Invoker. Like, that is crazy tanky. That is an insane ability. Yeah, and I mean, I also don't like playing Energy Shield for one because the gear is ugly, and two because I mean it's a fairy playstyle. Like you just look you just look like a fairy. Everything's got like dresses and shit. Like it it just does like there's no way a warrior puts on energy shield gear and you're like, yeah, that character looks hard as fuck. I mean I agree, Rum. I mean I if you say so, Seijin. But you had uh microtransactions, no? You had like transmogs, I thought. But I think they need to put armor and life nodes. I think we need more life nodes in a bad way. Or they could, I don't know, I guess just figure out a way to make armor feel more impactful to big hits. Yeah, that shit looks gay, Sajin. Gay. But in all seriousness, the gay bringer, he's bringing the bone all right to a dude. Sheesh. I I don't understand this has to be a typo. Why? Again, why? This node here, 15% armor. All this, 15%. Small passive nodes. 18%, 15%, 18%. But the new nodes, which are right here, they're right here. they give 10% armor and 5% increased slow potency of debuffs on you. Why would I get less armor and a downside than a node that gives more armor and no downside? What fucking sense does that make? And then the big node. So 25% armor, gain stun threshold and shit. You know? I mean, we're still looking at like small nodes, 15, 18. The big node is 15% armor, 50% reduced armor break taken, which I guess is good, and 10% increased slowing potency of debuffs on you. So, in order to get to the end of that, you would have 25% increased potency on you. So temporal chains would just brick your build. If you got hit with a hinder aura, temporal chains, and chilled ground, you would stop moving. Yeah, but are they stacking armor? I would assume not, considering in order to even curse something over level 80, you would need a level 20 skill gem curse. So you would need a lot of int. And so if you're using that much int, you're probably not using armor, right? I mean, that's just one man's opinion. I just don't understand it. And my point is the nodes are not made equal. You come over here, you get 20% evasion, 5% of that evasion as deflection, and 8% increased dexterity. And on the way to it, you can get evasion and deflection, evasion and deflection, evasion, evasion, evasion. I played hybrid evasion. Evasion energy shield. No, I've never played like pure evasion. No, I'm not. That's not my point. But my point is, this node that gives a percent to an attribute gives you stun buildup and stun threshold and 5% strength. So you get 3% less strength, and you get two attributes that are less impactful to your survival. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, why not have 8% strength on it? Right, but you need HP. No. Not when you can get easy 40k energy shield. I don't think that's enough. Well, I'm not saying that it's necessarily it's going to be. I'm just saying it's odd to me, the values. Yeah. Well, life regen is definitely strong. I mean, I get it on every one of my builds. I think my Smithic Atava had like 220, 240 life regen per second. It's like having a fucking potion on at all times. But my point is, why does everything that involves a warrior that sounds cool has to have like a fucking astronomical downside? For example, if you, if no, but no, I'm saying like Warbringer's Turtle Charm. Having 75% block chance, but taking, at the time it was 30% and now it's 20% damage from blocked hits. The amount of damage you take over 100 hits is the same amount of damage as if you had 50% block chance and it mitigated 100% of the damage every time. Because now you're taking 20% of the damage every time and all of the damage 25% of the time. Instead of taking none of the damage half the time. Like, it's the same it doesn't do anything. It's the same. No one takes it anymore. No one uses it because you can put on a Spallens and get better results than a fucking Ascendancy node that's built for the same results as the shield. You can get a 0% damage taken from blocked hits fallen. You can't get that with a Warbringer Ascendancy. Why? But the fucking Invoker can dodge attacks and get armor damage reduction and have energy shield and block and deflect. Like, that's because people are fucking noobs. Yes, you can. You just get evasion. You just get evasion, and you take the node that makes you get damage reduction equal to your evasion as armor. It's one node. No, it's not whatever. Bone had like 85% evasion and 80% DR by taking that node. Bro, that motherfucker stood in the middle of an abyss that I ripped in and got one shot on a completely decked out character and fought for 15 fucking minutes inside there in one of those increased difficulty and rewards abysses. It was so powerful then. Now with the increases to evasion, because you're going to get 33% more, you're going to be able to get more DR, and with the block chance on the boots that you can put on there with a block chance staff, you can get 50% block chance, 70% deflection, 85% evasion, 80% DR by just building your character normally and taking one fucking node and a rune in your boots. It's definitely possible to do. I should fucking league start it. I fucking should. No, I'm thinking I should just drive over to Bones' house, hop on his fucking console, and no, and just gear it out. Just respec it and gear it out and show you that it's fucking GG. I think it's going to be incredibly strong. And you can get all the spirit you need from your. No, that's irrelevant. Yeah, but you get deflection based on your evasion. So you get your evasion and you just get deflection on your gear pieces and maybe a couple of nodes. That's fine because you'll have a 50% block chance too and 80% DR. A quarterstaff and the rune by taking the fucking block chance boots. You think it's going to be that rare? Well, I'm just saying. Imagine you have a 85% chance to not get hit. Then you have a 50% chance on on the chance you get hit to not take damage, and then you have we'll just say 40% deflection. You have a 40% chance to reduce the damage on top of the damage reduction you already have from the damage reduction you got from your evasion. Yeah, yeah, you could do that too. And you're still going to get one shot by shit. I just have not seen an armor life build that I think actually the stat sheet reflects how it plays because the armor formula is a lie. It's like, oh, you're at 90% DR. No, you're fucking not. Well, I mean, obviously there's things that are askew there, but I'm saying your chance to evade is your chance to evade. I don't know. My buddy Shank back before acrobatics was free. That motherfucker was standing in everything. Sure, No, they made it to where evasion acts as if it is acrobatics all the time. Well, because you can dodge ground effects, you can dodge spells, you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying it's weird. Like, yeah, I mean most of the time. But that's what I'm saying. So if you have the DR and you have the evasion and you even have a small block chance from a quarterstaff and you have deflection, you have a much higher rate of survival, I would imagine. I never did try the deflection based on your armor thing with tactician. I never really did try and scale that. I think that would be pretty cool too, but they yeah, but they kind of fucked the node um after that. It's like your your maximum evasion chance is 50% and or something like that, and you defend with 200%, or I can't, let me, I gotta refresh my memory on it, but let's see what this says. Yeah, defend with 200% armor. Enemies have an accuracy penalty against you based on distance. Maximum chance to evade is 50%. Maximum physical damage reduction is 50%. But I swear, and unless I misread it, I thought they added it reduced your armor and evasion by fucking 50%. I was like, wow, that seems. Yeah, maybe that's what I was looking at. But yeah, sorcery ward. I think they did definitely change that. Yeah, now grants 50% less armor and evasion from obsessive rituals. Previously 35. Sheesh. I think there's going to be some interesting things come up this league. I'm curious to see what the Svalin shield in a rune actually does. Like, is it going to be like a 50% chance to be lucky? So it's only like a slight block chance increase with damage taken from blocked hits? Or is it going to be like your block chance is lucky, but you take 40% damage from blocked hits? Like they're going to increase the damage taken to. Because it's obviously going to have to be less powerful. But that was my point, though. The Warbringer, originally, your max block was 75, and you could block all hits. And you had acrobatics, which allowed you to dodge all hits, including red attacks and shit, right? Then they changed it and made evasion, acrobatics all the time, but you can't dodge red attacks. And then they made Warbringer's node fucking useless by setting it to 75%, and you take 30% damage, and now you can't block all hits anyways. Now, if you can get a Svalens with 0% and take... The thing is, I don't think you can increase your maximum block past 75%, even with a Svalens. Because even if you get max... Like, God. But, like, if you take max block chance, it doesn't add any max block chance. So even if you invested in all the max block chance around the entire fucking passive tree, it's still 75. But with Svalens, it makes it lucky, and it should go to like 92%. So if you take that and you get a 0%, then you're blocking 92% of the time and taking 20% of the damage. That would be the only way I think it would be good. But you would need a 0%er. Because if you get a 20%er, now you're blocking 92% of the time, but you're still taking 40% of the damage. I mean... I guess, but all right, I gotta go. I'll be back. I'll see you fellas. Peace.